24 hours later. I'm gonna take it off of its stand. It's okay. Okay, so while I made it so it wasn't completely sticking together, because it's soft, it kind of touches each other still, despite what I did. So it's not gonna just easily come apart, and I'm gonna have to pry it. I need a better tool. Okay, now that I've got it apart and it's lifting, you can see it lifting off of it. You can pull it from the baby. It does stick to the silicone a little bit. Some people spray degreaser, or not degreaser, shoot, I lost it. The stuff that you spray to keep the silicone from sticking to the silicone. That helps this from sticking to it too. Makes this part easier, but it's not that bad. Okay, so I got it off, but the hand's in the way. Because I used a soft clay, I can bend my arms out. So I'm just gonna put this back in place. The arm just broke, I felt it. There we go. This part's scary because you don't want to puncture your mold trying to get it out. she's out. There's the back part of the mold. Okay, so this is thinner than I should have done. So I'm a little bit nervous about it. I ran out of 5X, so I didn't do the seam down the back like I normally would do. But let's pull it out. Oh, shoot. Okay, I'll pull it out and see how it is. So we're going to cut our seam. I used to use a sharp knife, but this works too. Yeah, I should have done it way thicker. Hope it's just the neck that's like that. Yeah, this one's not very thick. That's not terrible. The neck is super thin, but the body's not bad. And bring the seam just in a little bit more. This is why you want to make your seam thicker, so you don't rip it when you're trying to pull it apart. This is gonna cause me some troubles. Lesson well learned. Always, 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 always do a seam. It's my first time not doing a seam. It's my first time ripping my mold while trying to get the baby out of it. So I think I'm gonna go back afterwards and add a seam despite the fact that it's already put together. Just gonna toughen up that part. Yeah, beep. Oh, baby. So I still have the hands and the feet in there. This is where using Monster Clay comes in handy because regular clay is so hard. The fear is puncturing the mold. So you can just push it out. Out? Yeah, out. 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 Yep, pushing it out. My hand is bigger than what the wrist is. So I'm just squishing it. Don't touch, don't touch. There's the very squished end.
Okay.
You're gonna want to make sure that you get it all out too.
Okay.
You get your fingers? Fingers roll down. Yeah. And get a foot out. You just push it through the heel. And it pops.
Okay.
Find feet are easy. It's the hands. Hands are never easy. Even when you're birthing the baby, taking it out of the mold, hands are never fun, and you're always terrified of losing a limb or a finger.
Okay.
There's a foot.
Hey! Yay! Baby?
Normally it just pops right out, so I think I'm going to break the mouth. So I got a tongue right in there. And I got a roof of the mouth. And I got a bottom. That's why it was so hard to get out. I'm gonna go wash these with Dawn dish soap and come back and show. Alright, here it is. So I kept saying I'm gonna have to go back and thicken the seam, but that's not an option. Learn from my mistakes. This is gonna be a terrible pain in the butt for me, and I'm gonna have to be very, very careful every time I pull a baby from this, otherwise I can like completely tear it. Always, always, always make a nice thick line. I didn't leave myself enough 5X. I didn't even think about it. I have 3 kids and I wasn't thinking. And I also have a couple of soft spots in my mold that may not allow me to pour too many. So before you do your mother mold, go back and check. Make sure that you don't have any weak spots. Is the head also ripped? I'm gonna be very, very, very gentle every time I do it. So learn from my mistakes. I don't know how many pores I'm gonna get out of this, and that is my own fault.